Let's talk about how to set up an external style sheet with Komodo. After we get the sheet up and running, we'll talk about why an external style sheet is useful. First, you're going to open Komodo Edit and then go to the File menu, New, and then File from Template. Click on the folder called Web, choose CSS, and click Open. Once you do, you'll see a blank page, and your first step should be to save the external style sheet. Go to File and Save As. Screenstyle.css is a common name for CSS style sheets, but you can call them whatever you want. Just don't put in any capital letters or needless spaces. Here's the important point. Save the external style sheet in your website project folder. It needs to be there because when you upload online, you need the same file path relationship that you have on your desktop. So now that you've saved your file, it's time to add it to the head tag of your page. You use a link tag, which, like a meta and IMG tag, doesn't have a closing tag. You'll need to include 3 attributes, which are written out on your handout. A quick reminder about file paths. If a file is out in the open in the same folder as your HTML page, you can just type in the name of the file. If it's inside another folder, say a folder called CSS, you would type in css/screenstyle.css. Now you're ready to start writing CSS rules. Watch how I can write this rule on an external style sheet and have it show up on the HTML page. I know it's a little hard to picture at first, but this actually saves you a ton of time, because if I create a second page or a third page, I don't need to rewrite all of the CSS rules. Since most websites are a collection of pages, like an index page or an about page, it makes sense to keep the CSS consistent and all in one place. That's where an external style sheet comes in handy.